that this conference, Afro-Cuban Artists, a Renaissance, is just a turning point in the field of a subject so important as this one. Why is this important? Because it's the very first time we can gather artists themselves with exhibits of their art. I'm talking frankly about Manuel Mendive, Eduardo Choco, Roca Salazar, and Santiago Olazabal. Great names, three great names of Afro-Cuban art. So their exhibits will be like the background of this conference. At the same time, we will be having papers, screenings of films about their work and about many of the aspects of this identity. So the Academy is welcoming a grassroots expression, which is really important for the fact that many years ago there was a creation of the Afro-Romance Language Department at the University of Missouri, Columbia. It's going to be a holiday, a joy for us who were the beginners of all this little engine, and now we're having students, scholars, researchers, people that have joined the work of two names that I'm going to say now. First of all, Dr. Ed Mullen, who started to work in this department of Afro-Romance languages many years ago, and especially for Dr. Juanamaria Cordones-Cook, who created an encyclopedia of filmings of all these artists and their work. There will be the exhibits of these, I repeat, these painters, but also the assistants, the participants will be able to attend the screenings of all these films.
Santiago, mira, dile que lo deje así, que después nosotros lo terminamos de estirar. Later. Thank you. Ahí está bien, ahí está bien. No me den muy duro.
Maravilloso. Me encanta, me encanta. Ay, 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 qué fabuloso.
Our Afro-Cuban Artists a Renaissance event has sparked remarkable interest from afar, across international borders and oceans, across the USA, across the University of Missouri campus and our community. Join me to welcome Michael Middleton.
As Juanamaria said, this Renaissance event is the result of years of research in Cuba and a year and a half's worth of work by a 55-member committee comprised of MU faculty and students and a group of Colombian community members. This is the first time the work of these talented artists will be on display in an academic environment, and I'm positive that it will be fruitful, an engaging experience for all involved. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome a brilliant poet to help us kick off this event, Ms. Nancy Morahan.
For his part, with its series Portraits of a People, Eduardo Roca Salazar Choco, also in the Museum of Art and Archaeology, Mizu North, delights us with essential facets of our character, traced with a mastery born of his renowned craft, above all, of his skillful experience as a brilliant engraver, who for some time has been refining an old technique of engraving, calligraphy, which distinguishes him as a legitimate creator because it is dominant in his production, and according to his preference, it has brought to these precious canvases an overflowing, very human feeling that transcends the forms chosen by the painter.
These are 4 works that go together, and they symbolize a word, secret, which is a basic fundamental practicers of this religion, and the role of the woman in the world.
Esta es una obra que yo dedico, o sea, es un homenaje a mi bisabuela.
It's an homage to his great-grandmother.
A mi abuela.
And his grandmother.
Y a mi madre.
And his mother.
Ya no están aquí conmigo.
That are no longer with us.
Pero que siempre fueron y son muy importantes para mí.
But were always and still are very important to him.
2 de ellas fueron Iyalochas.
2 of them were
Madres de Santo.
Iyalochas are the
La palabra Yorubá para denominar a las madrinas, a las llamadas madrinas de la santería cubana, o a las madres de santo.
The mothers of the religion, or the godmothers of the religion.
Y la he querido simbolizar en una figura central de una mujer con un vestido rojo, que para nosotros el rojo simboliza el color de la sangre y simboliza la vida. Porque para mí ellas no están muertas, están muy vivas conmigo.
He chose to dress the woman in red because it symbolizes blood, and it symbolizes that the important women in his life are still alive and still with him.
Y están
Thank you for coming to this panel. My name is Soliman Otero. I am excited to invite you to an all LSU panel. I wanted people to know that we're doing a lot of work on Cuba. Dr. Benson and I are actually doing a study abroad trip to Cuba this summer, and we're really excited. The title of our panel is Afro-Cuban Creativity, Exploring Cultural Studies, Exploring Cultural and Social. Here is Dr. Devin Benson. And she just had a book come out. She's in the history department. She's a historian.
In the 1964 documentary, Iré a Santiago, I'm Going to Santiago, Afro-Cuban filmmaker Sara Gomez celebrated Santiago's Black history. She employed wide shots of the eastern city's colonial streets, cathedral, and university. In doing so, she emphasized the city's rich past and Afro-Cuban contributions to the nation. But in 1964, Gomez was not only aware of Santiago's past, she also had a stake in its future. The documentary's narrator claimed that history is beginning again in Santiago with the revolution, as images of Afro-Cuban women outfitted with batons, drums, and marching band uniforms moved across the screen. As the only female and one of 3 Black directors working at the National Cuban Film Institute, ICAIC, in the 1960s, Gomez routinely stood out by producing documentaries that showcased the daily experiences of Blacks and mulattoes in revolutionary Cuba.
Obatala chicambo, obatala calambo, e la solana.